What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning MySQL. My name is QDS and you guys watching my channel Coraiwood. Alright, so in this video we're gonna show you how we're gonna download MySQL Workbench. Okay, so there is something called MySQL Workbench. It sounds a little bit scary, but it's not. If you go in your favorite search browser, say Google, you put a dev, you put a MySQL, put a downloads, and if you put a workbench, so you put exactly like mine one. So you put a dev MySQL downloads workbench, and if you look in here, that's gonna be exactly like this. Then we're gonna be downloading the MySQL. That's it's all the entity relationship diagram. That's what you guys gonna see, and that's how the MySQL workbench gonna look like, and that's what we're gonna be working. Don't worry, if you just follow me, you're gonna guys be good to go. So it's good. That's what the workbench MySQL workbench gonna look like this. And here around here we can put something called crossbar, so we can use all our crossbar. We can connect it many to many, many to one, one to many. So we're gonna go through this once we start the MySQL. And before that, you guys gonna come here and just put a dev MySQL downloads and workbench. When you click this one, then this is gonna open. Says https dev dot mysql.com slash download slash workbench. And if you're gonna come down here, it says download, and once you press the download, then it's gonna go here in here. So MySQL Workbench, and you look in here at the end, it says MSI. So MSI, I'm gonna put it here. I just, when it's finished here, you double click and this is gonna open. So when you look in here, if you look in here at the end, it says MSI. So it's a MSI. When you download this one, and we're gonna see this screen. It says Workbench 8.0 CE setup wizard. So it says MySQL Workbench 8.0. so that's the current version as the recording of this video. So it's gonna go in program file MySQL Workbench, and you press next, and it says complete custom, and it says complete. Then we go complete, and size complete, and setup type is complete. Destination folders, program files, MySQL Workbench, and we press install, and this is going to install in the Windows system. And once you press yes, and it's going to be downloading in the Windows system. Alright, so it says that launch MySQL Workbench now, and when you click finish, it's going to be download. It's going to be installed. It's already installed in the system. It's going to launch, and keep in mind that MySQL is going to use the local host, which is going to be 127.0.1. So that's what the MySQL is going to use. And here you can see that MySQL Workbench has been installed in the Windows system. So this is the screen you guys should be looking at. This is says MySQL Workbench. There is a menus here. So file, edit, view, database, tool, scripting, and you look in here. There is a dolphin here with the database, and you look in here MySQL connection, and there is a plus, and there is a spanner here, which means that's for the setting. If you look in on the corner, it says local instance WIMP MySQL 64. That means that MySQL is going to run on local host. And what is the local host? Local host is local to the computer. It's just like 127, and I'm going to show you. It says 127.0.01. We're not looking for 8000. We are looking for the local host, which is it's a web server, because at the moment mine one's gonna be, I'm gonna run WIMP, because if you look in here, that's a WIMP. So if you guys have a XAMPP, you're gonna have seen this screen here. Then it means that you guys gonna be, say for example, on XAMPP, not WIMP. And if you don't know about say if you seen the XAMPP, for example, if you have come here and because it's a local host, and if you might see the XAMPP, so you might see here XAMPP MySQL, because in my case I have both. I have XAMPP and I have a WAMP. So the WAMP is here, and the XAMPP is also I have it for the local host. So MySQL chose WAMP MySQL 64. So if you press here, then you're going to go on the main screen, main editor. So I'm going to make it big, and you can see here there is a service status and automatic context here, and no object selected, and everything is good to go, and we can write our query here. Keep in mind this is exactly the same as if you guys going to come here, say for example if you go localhost and you put a php my admin, and php my admin is running at WAMP currently, and look here, that's php my admin 502, and that's exactly like this. And as I said before, this guys here is exactly like this guys here. So if you want practice with this one, you can practice with this one. If your this one's too intimidating for you, or you guys think that we should work with this guys here first, because this one's very easy to understand. The php my admin is very simple, easy, and you guys can do your practice on this one, or you can come here. If you guys more confident, then you can come here and work with the MySQL Workbench. So where it says plus, we can click plus, and if you look in here the connection name, we can put my first say SQL connection, and it says standard TCP IP, that's pretty much fine, and the host name is 127.0.0.1, that's pretty much fine, and the port is 3306, and username, and you're going to see the root here, and just let you know this root is exactly this guy here, and localhost, and this is totally different to this guys here. So here it says that if you get out, if you look in here, we don't have any password for the root, so it says that server choice is MySQL, and if you press go, we can get inside the password inside here without password, because we don't need it. If you look in here, we have our connection is turned off, so it's running totally all secure in our system. We don't need to go on live with this one, because this is running on server. So that's exactly like this. If it's root, and you can put your password here. If you're say you put your password, I'm not going to put anything here because that's running on the local host. You can put your password and you can test the connection. Say if you put your password and you test the connection, say successfully made the application MySQL connection, because that's the server host is 100.127.0.0.1.3306 root, SSL not enabled, successfully MySQL connection was made with the parameter defined this connection. So my connection is successful. For example, if these guys here, they don't require password, if you're getting error, it's not connected, so you remove the password from here. So if you have any password here and you just put a root here, leave it as a root, because if you want to make it synchronize with this one, if it's getting error, just look at here what password you have for your php my admin, which is because I have a root, I don't have password. If I click go, it goes in inside the website, and if it goes inside the database, and here if you put a root, and if you have a password, just clear and test your connection. If it's successful, you're good to go. All you guys remember is a root. So now my first connection is already done. So when you press this one, I'm going to go inside here. Everything is ready, everything is good to go. And if you guys want, we're gonna in the next video we're gonna go work well with the command line interface of this MySQL. So if MySQL's Workbench is overwhelming for you guys, you can install it, you can leave it here, and then we're gonna go in the next video we're gonna go and work with something called command prompt. So we can work with the command prompt. We can have a good understanding how we creating our username, how we going to create a database, how we going to insert the database, update the database, delete the database through the command line, because MySQL works with the GUI, which is this one here, and the command line, which is this one here. We can work with the command line as well. So I recap, in this video we have learned how we install the MySQL Workbench. We have installed the MySQL Workbench in the Windows system, and we have now our local host is MySQL is Workbench is connected. It's ready to go. In the next videos we're gonna work with as I said, with the command line interface of MySQL. So I'm going to show you, and it's very easy to work with the command prompt of the Windows. So this is very cool, because what you guys see here and what you guys do here is exactly going to be the same. So that's very cool stuff. You guys need to learn both. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe Cryowood. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.